This week I'm tackling a project I definitely do not have the skills for. If you're a joiner or a carpenter, this will probably be difficult for you to watch. I have this panel and board carrier that's supposed to make my life easier. You rest the board in this groove and it gives you a handle to hold. And I can see how it would be useful for carrying large boards if the boards aren't the 18mm MDF sheets, because it is harder. They are heavy, and it is harder carrying them with this than it was carrying it on my back. So that's what I'm going back to. But I guess if you've got a lightweight material, or maybe if you have more physical strength than me, or you're just a bit taller, I don't know, these might work. But I mean, I got it here, but it would have been easier carrying on my back. I honestly don't know if I have it in me to learn how to use another gadget right now. It's taken 2 hours, 3 YouTube tutorials to make 2 cuts in a sheet of MDF, and the pieces are great. They're a lot more precise and a lot straighter than they would be if I'd done it any other way. But I just need them to be 1 meter wide now, and I could sit down and figure out how to use the cross-cut track saw attachment thing, and I will do that at a later date. I'm sure it'll all get easier, but I'm just going to use a piece of wood and some clamps because my desire for precision has gone out of the window. When I finish my desk project, I need to prioritize organizing my workshop because it's chaos in here and I can't find anything. It's a really good rainy day project, but I've got loads of scrap wood that needs to go next door into the old turkey shed. And that needs completely emptying and cleaning. It's full of old dead wasps' nests and cobwebs and all sorts of things I don't want to think about too much. And in order to do that, I need a sunny day so I can pull everything out and just lay it on the driveway, clean everything in the shed, and then work out where it's all going. So ideally, when I finish this project, I need a nice sunny day before I start anything else to get myself organised. On second thoughts, I think I might need more than a day to clear out this shed. It is horrific. I decided to start with the shelves behind the door, rather than the ones that will be front and centre in the middle of the room, so if they're a bit wonky, it shouldn't be quite so noticeable. I have no experience in joinery, cabinet making, or assembling anything apart from IKEA flat packs, and this is about to become obvious. this works. Oh no. So last night I discovered that MDF and pocket holes are not a good combination. Next time I will probably use plywood for my projects, but I've got loads of MDF and I'm going to make it work today. I think I know what I need to do in order to fix it, so we'll see how I get on. Full disclosure, this is not my best work. I'm slightly annoyed by the fact that that's still not straight. You were straight over there. Let's just say I am very glad that I started with the one behind the door, because this is turning into a disaster. I think it would probably have been easier for my first kind of shelving cabinet project to be a square rather than something that's built into the eaves. And not only is it built into the eaves, where the wall comes down, where the ceiling comes down and meets the wall, it's not like an angle, it's curved. So if I can make this look even halfway decent by the time it's finished, I feel like I could probably do this entire renovation myself.
It was too rainy to cut materials for the shelves, so I decided to work on the floor with a second-hand belt sander I picked up. Yes, that is my nice new paintwork I've scuffed and will now have to repaint, along with all the spots on the walls where I've knocked bits of wood into them. It turns out that I am why I can't have nice things.
I am very ready to be done with this project. I am covered in dust. My house is covered in dust. There's stuff everywhere. Nothing is tidy. I can't find anything. I'm really hoping that I can be finished this week, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm ready to get on with some outside projects, partly because I've got loads that I want to do, and every time I come outside I get slightly disheartened by the amount of mess and weeds and general junk everywhere. But also, when I make a mess with a project in progress outside, I can come inside and close the door and my house is still tidy. And when you live in quite a small house, when you're working on a project, it's very easy for the mess to take over the entire property, which is what's happening at the moment. And it's starting to make me lose my mind. The reward for a job well done is more work. It turns out the same is true for a job mediocrely done, because I still have 2 more sets of shelves and a desk to build.
Now I just need to make them look a bit more built in. Scribing is not a concept that comes naturally to me, but I am determined to make it work.
This is day 6 of my shelf desk build, and the shelves are pretty much done. They need sanding and painting, but that is probably going to be a job for next week. I've accepted that I am not finishing these this week, and now I am on to the desk. I am going to make a little shelf unit to go underneath it, partly because all storage is good storage, but mainly so it helps support the desktop a little bit. And then I've just got to cut the top and a couple of legs and put it all together. How hard could it be?
Sometimes you need to quit while you're ahead, which in my case was about an hour ago.
Remember last week when I said the novelty had worn off painting? I am ready to go back to painting. My brain has never worked as hard as it has done this week, and I'm still not finished with my desk build, but that is going to change today.
As the desktop I cut yesterday is completely useless, it'll go into the shed with the rest of the leftovers until I need it for something else.
I've double and triple checked the measurements for the space upstairs, and I am about to double and triple check the measurements for this piece of wood. It is 1545, and I am not doing it again. 1545. I will finish this room next week if it kills me, which at this point, it might.
Thanks for watching. See you next weekend.